What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a great weekend. What up, Low Roller? What up, Zach? What up, Educated Fool? Thank you guys for being here, as always. Appreciate everyone. Alright. So, today is Monday, January 31st, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. So this was a really big day, especially for tech. Everything really, but especially for tech, but everything mooning today. All major indexes up bigly, and crypto is up as well. So great day for the stock market today. Hopefully this holds up. It's been pretty rough month, but it looks like the past week here, it's been getting a little better. Past couple of trading sessions. So hopefully this holds up. But yeah, Tendy Town today. So hope everyone made some fat tendies. Got a great show for you guys today. Quite honestly, this shouldn't take too long. Somewhat of a boring day. Great day in the market, but not much to cover. So as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And we have two pieces of news today. One about the C19. Apparently there's a new variant. Not a new variant, but a subvariant. I've never heard of this before. I don't know what the hell a subvariant is. But apparently there's a new subvariant. We'll get to that. And then we got some news from Sony. And then today for the analysis, we'll be going over BBIG, Vinco Ventures, Tesla. Those two were trending high up on StockTwits today, so we'll cover those. And then KSCP, that is Knightscope. So KSCP is an IPO, and that one was mooning pretty high today. Also made StockTwits top 10, so we'll cover that. And then we'll get to the Yolos. And YOLO, there really weren't too many Yolos today. I don't know what's up with Wall Street bets. They have been slacking like this whole new year. They've had a lot of memes and not too many actual YOLOs. There's a lot of lost corn and gain corn, but it's like really portfolio stuff and not really like individual plays. So the quality of the YOLOs have definitely been going down. So got a few today. I picked out the best ones, but not too many there. But yeah, today's show shouldn't take too long. Maybe hour and a half, 2 hours if people come in and chat. But yeah, regardless, got a great show for you guys today. Let's do it. Robinhood stock pump 2. I didn't see Robinhood, but we'll check it out right now. All right, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Desk is a little messy here. I gotta like rearrange a little bit. I'll do it later. Oops. Fair enough. I'll fix it later. All right, let's do it. And boom. You survived snowstorm in your area. You got 2 feet of snow in the area. Yeah, I did. Well, funny story. Quick little story. So, on Friday, when the snowstorm started, I went to my friend's house, and it wasn't really snowing at the time I left. And I brought my Mustang out, which, really isn't a good car in the snow. It's a rear-wheel drive. I have, like, summer tires and stuff. But it wasn't snowing, so I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I leave a couple of hours later. It was coming down, but I managed to make it all the way home, driving slowly. I was, like, sliding and stuff. I managed to make it home, like, a block away from my house. And, of course, I get stuck a block away. And I was like sliding for a while. The wheels were spinning, and then some random guy finally walks up to me and offers to help to push my car. And then he's like, "You need some help?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'd appreciate that." And he's like, "Tyler?" And I'm like, "What? What the hell?" And it turns out it was this guy I went to high school with, and my high school graduating class was like 90 kids, so it really was a small high school. And what's the chances that I run into a high school friend in the middle of a snowstorm at like 2 in the morning? So anyway, pretty irrelevant, but that was pretty cool. I thought that was like the universe. I don't know. That was like fate or something, because I just couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. So that was nice. Pretty stupid on my end for taking um my Mustang out in a snowstorm. Should have stayed at home. But funny story there. So yeah, I did survive, and did catch up with a high school friend there. So pretty interesting stuff, how the world works. Anyway, let's get on with the show. All right. So the Dow, and please smash the like button, guys. All right, so the Dow Jones finishes up 1.17%. NASDAQ finishes up 3.29%. Huge day for the NASDAQ, big day for tech. And the S&P 500 finishes up 1.89%. And we got the VIX. We got the VIX down 10.59%, down 2.91 points. So the VIX is now around 25, which is a good thing. Still pretty volatile, still pretty fearful. Anything over 20 is considered, volatile and fearful. But we are coming back down here. We almost hit 40 not too long ago, I think last week. So, not quite smooth sailing yet and comfortable, but we're getting back down below 20. We're at around 25 now. So that's a great sign. Huge decrease in the VIX today. So that's bullish. All right, let's check it out here. So a lot of green. Pretty much everything in the green, except for a few stocks. So, growth and value mooning today. Let's check it out. So, got some big gains from some meme stocks here. Ride, Lordstown Motors, 22.45%. Microvision, 20.92%. Very nice. BKKT, 19.39%. NEO, big day for NEO. 17.27%. I mean, that's been going down a lot, but huge day there. Workhorse, 16.55%. Yeah, it looks like EVs and EV-related stocks, charging stocks, and EVs are going up a lot today. Romeo Power, Plug Power. We got Beyond Meat, 15.19%. Wish, 14.72%. Oxygen, 13.78%. Spotify. I saw something about Spotify. They're getting backlash on Joe Rogan because he's like saying a bunch of C19 stuff that's not scientifically proven, and they're gonna put like a disclaimer, like a C19 stock disclaimer, not stock, C19 disclaimer on Joe Rogan's podcast, and then he publicly apologized and said he's going to do better. I don't know. Anyway, there was some Spotify controversy there, so I'm surprised it went up so much today. It's up 13.46%. Roblox, 13.2%. Virgin Galactic, 13%. Fisker, another EV company, 13%. Novavax, 13%. So BBIG, 12.67%. We will discuss BBIG first today. That was a major runner. SoFi, 12.43%. Very nice. Even MMAT and Clover, those are up about 12%. GME's up 11.26%. Robinhood, 11%. So a lot of these meme stocks in the meme index are up a lot today. So growth really moving today. Growth slash memes. Netflix 11.13%. Big day for Netflix. Major recovery there. Damn, should have bought that dip, huh? Buy the effing dip. Square 10.8%. Tesla, which we will discuss second today, 10.68%. Big day for Tesla. DoorDash 9.5%. Alibaba, big day for Alibaba, 9.16%. Fubo, Xpeng, those are up about 9%. Baidu, 9%. So it looks like EVs are really doing well. Even Centro, or Naked, Naked stock pumping too, Centro, about 9%. So all EVs up. Meme EVs, American EVs, Chinese EVs, all EVs are up today. Li Auto. Tilray up, another meme stock, 8.76%. MicroStrategy, Bitcoin stock, 8.57%. AMD, big day for AMD, 8.56%. The meme index up 8.5%. So yeah, a lot of these meme stocks up today. Roku, that's in there, 8.5%. Palantir, that's in there, 7.87%. XCLA is up 7.72%. Nvidia 7.21%. So yeah, tech, tech is mooning today. Coinbase 7%, DraftKings 7%, Snapchat 7%, AMC 6.64%. So AMC is an honorable mention. We're not going to do AMC today because we talked about it last week, and it wasn't. Well, it was up less than this. Power hour, there was a big surge. So we're not going to do AMC today, but that's an honorable mention. Of course, that was trending. It always is. Peloton 6.6%. Twitter 6.35%. DWAC 6.28%. It's up to 73 now. Moderna 6.2%. Not going to read everything, but PayPal's up 5%, 5.15%. eBay 4.4%. Ford 3.9%. Amazon 3.9%. Facebook 3.8%. Looks like travel stocks are up. Apple 2.6%. That's still going up. Costco's at 500 now? Wow. Costco's up 2.58%. Amazing. Google 1.8%. Nike 1.5%. Yeah, so pretty much everything in the green today. Major attendees. Especially in growth and tech were the leaders, I would say. But, pretty much everything in the green. So, huge day here. Every stock go up today. You can't lose money today. Well, it's not like you can't lose money, but very hard, unless you're a rainbow bear. Or you were just in a few select stocks that didn't do well. So number one loser here on the red. So let's go to the red side now. Number one loser here is the VIX, which is a great thing. Very bullish. Down 10.3%. Whenever the VIX is the number one loser on your watch list, that's a great sign. Pfizer was down 3%. That's pretty bad. Don't know what happened there. Pfizer, DD, Walgreens, Schwab. That's about it. Visa, Wells Fargo, Kraft Heinz, IBM, BP, and T-Mobile. Yeah, so not really too bad here except for Pfizer, I would say. So unless you were like heavily invested in Pfizer, pretty hard to lose money today. Really not too many stocks in the red here at all. GameStop pumping and Centro pumping. What, in the aftermarket? Or you mean in general? Yeah, GameStop did pump 11%. And Centro, yeah. Centro, yeah, 9%. So it may have bottomed out at 150. Sure hope so. But yeah, Centro back in the $1 range here, which I didn't think it would go this low, to be honest. I thought it would go in like the $3 range, but I never thought it'd be back at $1. So even I'm surprised about that. But yeah, guys, there you have it. There's the stock market. So let's move on to crypto. 1 second here. All right. So crypto is up 2.72% today. Wow, I need a haircut, huh? Hair is getting a little crazy. Get a haircut tomorrow. Damn. It's been like a month or two. I don't even know. Yeah, I gotta get the haircut tomorrow. What up, Munir? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. As always, did I watch the Royal Rumble? No, I don't really watch wrestling like that. I think it's pretty cool. Sometimes I do, but I was never really into like wrestling like that. But no, I didn't. Who won? Like I used to watch like way back in the day with like, Bautista, John Cena, Undertaker, these old timers, and now they're all actors for the most part. The Rock. Surprised Brock Lesnar didn't go into acting. Haircuts is rip-off price. Yeah, I pay like $35 for mine. Like $30 inflation. But what you gonna do? I do pay for like good haircuts though. I used to pay like $15 for some terrible haircuts. All right. So yeah, Bitcoin. Crypto up 2.72% today. So let's check it out here. Let's start with some meme coins. So Shiba Doge, I think this was trending last week. Shiba Doge, that's up 45%. Metaverse DAO. I don't know if this is just the name or this is like legit. This has to do with Metaverse or DAO, but both of those are really popular right now. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a rug pull or this is legit, but I think it's going to be a rug pull. You put anything Metaverse, anything DAO, it goes up and then it's a rug pull. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's there. And Doge Rise Up. Doge Rise Up. Really. That's up 24% today. And here we got some random stuff. Definer, 260%. Stillbox token, 176%. And BANCC, S-Bank, I don't know what that is. That's 142%. I did see this article somewhere. Apparently, there's this new Dogecoin, this new Doge ripoff. I think it's called Doge 1, Doge 1X or something, Doge X1, which it's just copying the Doge rocket. That's the name of it, the Doge 1. So I'm not sure how popular that is, but I seen that that's a new one, Doge X, in honor of or Doge Rocket 1X or something, in honor of the Doge rocket that's going to launch pretty soon here in the spring. So I can't wait for that. Hopefully Doge pumps because of that. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get to the legit crypto now. Shave your head. You don't need to pay another haircut. There'll be a time for that when I'm bald. but I'm far from bald, so no, I like my hair. I'll shave my head once I start to, even when I start losing my hair, hopefully it's not anytime soon. But even when I'd rather get a hair transplant than shave my head, which is going to, cost a lot of money too. But I like my hair. I'm trying to hold on to my hair as long as possible. All right. Cool. So on to crypto now. So a lot of green here as well. Not too crazy though, but yeah, Bitcoin's up 2.1%, Ether 4.2%, nice, 420. Binance 2.4%, Cardano 1.4%, Solana 7%, XRP 1.2%, Polkadot 7.8%, Terra 9.7%, Dogecoin 1.4%, SHIB 1.7%, Litecoin 0.9%, FTX 8%, big day for FTX. So yeah, honorable mention there. FTX, apparently they raised another 400 mil, I think, in public funding or private funding. They did a fundraise, and I saw an article. They raised another 400 mil. So FTX is pretty legit now. I didn't know this, but apparently FTX bought where the Miami Heat play. It's FTX Arena now. Because Crypto.com Arena was a big thing, but FTX Arena wasn't. I kind of got swept under the rug, but they used to be American Airlines Arena. Now it's FTX Arena. So, pretty legit. What else we got here? Ether Classic 2.4%. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't see too much red. Let's sort this out. Yeah, so not too many coins in the red here. Maybe like 10? Something like that. So like 90% of the coins in the green here. Very nice. Let's check it out. So this definitely looks like it's led more by growth than value here. Decentraland, biggest gainer, 16.3%. Then Nexo, Arweave, Sandbox. So some, metaverse coins here. And then FTX, Polkadot, and Solana are like some big value coins there. But price action isn't too crazy. Only coins in the double digits are Decentraland, Nexo, Arweave, and Sandbox. Everything else after that, some coins did do pretty well, but for the most part, the value coins went up a little bit, and this is mostly because of growth today. And on the red side, not too bad at all. Nothing above 10% in the red. Biggest loser, Pocket Network, which is number 100. So that just cracked top 100. I don't know what that is. That's down 5.1%. Biggest loser. Then Bitcoin Cash, 2.5%. Axie Infinity, 2.4%. Waves, 1.7%. Monero, minus 1%. Chainlink, Helium. But yeah, really nothing in the red here. Not too many coins in the red. So, great day for crypto as well. A bit deceiving. This is better than the market cap would indicate. It's up 2.3% today in total. But crypto overall looks like it did better than that. But probably because this was led by growth. So value didn't change much, but a big day for growth. So there you have it. There's crypto, guys. Also, major green today. Everything in the green. Stock market green, crypto green. So tendies everywhere. Hope you guys printed some fat tendies. Treasured KSCP rip tomorrow. Maybe 60 to 70. Well, if you hang on for... It's going to be a little bit before we get to KSCP. But we're going to do a full analysis on that. 60 to 70, I don't know about that, dude. That's pretty ambitious. But hopefully, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but that would definitely be on the higher end of if this moons. But yeah, dude, if you want to stick around, I'll do a full tea on this in, when we get to that. Maybe in like half hour or something. Got to cover a lot of other stuff first. But yeah, big day today, and we'll cover it later on in the show here. Thanks for stopping by, dude. What up, Marvin? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Please smash like button, guys. All right, let's get to some articles here. Yeah, I got it, low roller. Okay. So what's this? You can now pay lap dances and tips with Bitcoin in this Vegas club. Crazy Horse 3, a gentleman's club, accepts the king of cryptocurrencies at first a few minutes from the famous Las Vegas Strip. Okay. I mean, I don't see why not. You know, I mean, restaurants are taking Bitcoin now. I see restaurants all over New York City taking Bitcoin. So it's only a matter of time before other businesses do. And to be honest, it makes sense that a strip club would, owning a club, any type of club, party club, strip club, usually there's some shady stuff going on in there. And, Bitcoin, this is not typical, but, you can trade, like, there is some shady stuff that goes on with crypto. So it kind of makes sense. I can definitely see. There's no downside to this. So I'm not too surprised, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know how many people would actually pay in Bitcoin, but even, your escorts and your working girls do take crypto now. So it's getting mainstream. I'm actually surprised it took this long for a gentleman's club to accept crypto. But yeah, expect many to follow. And all businesses are going to start taking crypto soon. Just a matter of when, not if. So pretty cool stuff. Thanks for that, low roller. All right, let's move on to some my articles today. All right, so today we got two articles. One about the Omicron subvariant, and one about Sony. So let's do it here. So first one about the C19. The Omicron subvariant is more contagious, but vaccinated people are less likely to spread it. Study finds. Key points. Danish scientists found the BA.2 subvariant, which has rapidly become dominant in Denmark, spread more easily across all groups regardless of sex, age, household size, and vaccination status. However, only unvaccinated people demonstrated higher transmissibility of BA.2 compared to the BA.1 Omicron strain, which could be due to their higher viral load. The probability for spreading within a household was 39% for BA.2 versus 29% for BA.1, the study found. Okay. So I didn't even know, and I'm no scientist, right? But like, I didn't even know there was a thing, there were subvariants. When did that become a thing? There wasn't a subvariant of any other strain, right? I don't think there was. So apparently now we have subvariants. This is not a new variant, but it's a subvariant of the Omicron, BA.2. So apparently the old one, which, Omicron is pretty new still, but now it's old, right? It was BA.1, and now we have BA.2. So apparently it's, in Denmark, so it's gonna probably get all over Europe pretty soon, and it's gonna make its way here. But yeah, I had no idea there was a thing. There were subvariants, so this is news to me. To be honest, I don't think too many people care anymore. It's not as bad as it used to be. I don't think there's gonna be lockdowns or anything. But yeah, it's a never-ending battle. Watch, then there's gonna be BA.3 and then new variant. I don't know. Pretty soon here. But yeah, this is some news today. We have Omicron subvariant. To be honest, I don't think it's going to affect the markets too much, or how things are, economically in the world. I don't think we're going into lockdown, but pretty big news here. So I thought I should share with you guys. More vaccines you can take since a new C-19. Well, apparently there's going to be a fourth shot now, a second booster. So, it's never going to end, never going to end. Israel's already on that, and apparently, Europe and USA is going to follow pretty soon there. What up, Joe? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. As always, please smash the like button, guys. Oh, Joe, by the way, so I forgot to post it in Discord, but I did look at I think you're asking about one of the credit spreads, either the bull credit spread or the bear credit spread, the call or the put one, I forget. But yeah, last week I said I wasn't 100% on it, but yeah, I was like, you cap your gains, but the downside is you cap your losses too. Or the downside is you cap your gains, but the upside is you cap your losses too. I wasn't 100%, but I double checked, and yeah, that is the case. So with the credit spreads, and the debit spreads, upside is you cap your losses, but downside is you cap your gains as well. But yeah, after we're done with the show here, I will post a link. It's a private video I have on YouTube, so you can't see it, but it's for my Patreon. But I'll post that in the Discord after the show, so you can take a look at that free of charge. And after pretty soon here, I'm gonna make more Patreon content. I'm pretty much the textbook I have for the Series 6.5, which is the one you need to get your financial advisor license. I'm pretty much going to essentially teach a college course. I'm going to make a bunch of videos on the textbook and upload it to Patreon, try to get Patreon going, make better content there and really push that more. But yeah, Joe, yeah, so just confirming for the credit spreads, the downside is that you limit your gains, but upside is you cap your losses. And I'll post that video here pretty soon. Sorry about the sirens, guys. Gonna talk over it. What up, 1010? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Nice having you back. Please smash the like button, guys. Okay, so here we got some news from Sony. Big news today. I did see Sony halted earlier today, so this is why. Sony to buy video game maker Bungie in $3.6 billion deal as video game consolidation heats up. Sony deal for Bungie follows Take-Two's $12.7 billion deal for Zynga and Microsoft's $69 billion deal for Activision Blizzard. Sony acquires the maker of Destiny and original developer of Halo. So, pretty big news here. Not as big as, Zynga and Activision Blizzard deals. But, Sony does not want to fall behind. Their competitors are making deals here, consolidating, so Sony had to make a move as well, so they buy Bungie now. So yeah, Halo used to be Bungie. Bungie was the original makers of Halo, but they sold it to 343. And I believe Activision Blizzard owns 343, because now Microsoft owns Halo, so really they essentially just paid for Destiny. So I'm not sure. It's definitely not as big of a deal as the other two for Zynga and Activision Blizzard, but got to do something right. So Really, Bungie is going to Sony. Yeah, Bungie is going to Sony, but Bungie doesn't really have anything anymore. Just Destiny. That's it. So better than nothing. You had to make some type of deal, but so now Sony owns Destiny. So watch. So Halo is only going to be for Xbox now and PC, and now Destiny's only going to be on PlayStation, on PS5. So who would have thought, right? Well, Halo used to be. No, I believe Halo is still only for Xbox and PC. I don't think it's for PlayStation. It's always been exclusive. But there were other things like yeah, Overwatch. Overwatch, I think, was for both consoles. I think that's only going to be for. Oh, and Call of Duty. Call of Duty is Activision Blizzard. So watch. Call of Duty is only going to be for Xbox and PC, and Overwatch is only going to be for Xbox and PC. And now Destiny's only going to be for PlayStation. I don't know if this is a good idea. It may not be. It may not be. But, Sony had to make some type of move here. Their competitors are buying everything up, so they had to buy something too. So, they got the lower end of the stick, the short end of the stick here. Bungie. That's not as good as Activision Blizzard and Zynga, but, it's something. They had to do something. So now Sony owns Destiny. I don't even know what other games they have. It's a sad day for me. Up bigly on my shares, down on the calls I sold. Clover up 12%, SCNS up 12%, and UWMC up 5%. Okay. Well, it's a good thing on the shares, and the cover. Are they? I'm assuming they're covered calls. So, even if you're down on the calls, if you're selling calls, either way you do win in the end. Whether they so if the stock goes up, I'm assuming the stocks went up, so that's why the value of your calls went down. But hopefully they're still under the strike, and even if they go over the strike, then you have to sell at the strike. So, it's not that bad. 10-10. When you sell covered calls, which I'm a big advocate for, love selling options. Sucks that you lost value on your calls, but either way, hopefully they expire worthless. They stay under the strike. Or even if they go over the strike, you have to sell at that strike. So not all too bad. So, yeah, happy, sad day. I would say more happy than sad, but yeah, it sounds like you won there. Maybe not in the short term, but when those expire, you'll be all right. So, congrats to you, 10-10. Sony have to buy something for video games due to Microsoft deals last week. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Bungie seems like a nothing burger, but they had to do something. Exactly. So, like I said, they got the short end of the stick here. The Activision Blizzard deal was a huge deal. A huge, huge deal. So I think in that deal was Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty. I'm missing some other stuff, but there were some big franchises there. Not really sure what Zynga has, but they're pretty big on like mobile games. And yeah, Destiny, that was pretty big when it came out, but haven't heard much about Destiny that much. I think that really fell off. So yeah, they had to do something, but really not too impressive if you ask me. My buy if Sony come get their hands on Halo somehow, that'd be cool. Nah. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's not happening. Halo is always gonna be Microsoft. Always has been, always will be, in my opinion. I don't think. I'm just surprised Call of Duty is owned by Microsoft now. That's pretty big. They own Halo and Call of Duty. Covered calls, yep. Worst case, I roll them. Even if I sell them myself for profit. Always happy, definitely more happy than sad. Yeah, that's not too bad, dude. Can't really lose selling covered calls. Although I did make the covered call play on Clover back at like 9. Fortunately, I was able to escape that. Because I'd still be selling covered calls to this day on Clover if I did not get called away from that. I don't see any YOLO on Wall Street Bets. Is Ape run out of money? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Wall Street Bets has been slacking hard. Like, this whole year, the beginning of the year, they're just really big on memes now. And the YOLOs you do see are just like general portfolio YOLOs, gain core and lost core, but there's not too many like actual plays themselves on individual stocks. So I don't know what's up Wall Street Bets, if they're getting lazy or what's up, but they've been slacking on the content there. So I picked out a few today, the best ones I could find, but you know, the quality of the YOLOs have been going down for sure. But Sony is a good company when it comes to games. So I'm pretty sure that got something cooking. I mean, I think they have the better system. I do think the PlayStation is better than the Xbox. But Microsoft is really giving Sony a run for the money now. So, like, yeah, system-wise, I think it's better. Game-wise, I don't know about that anymore. And I bought $300 worth of VIX shares if things get froggy. We ran hard today. So that'd be a bearish move. If you're buying VIX, you want it to go up, which means market's going down. So I guess that could be a hedge. You know, I'm not sure what the plan is there. But, you know, that could be a hedge, if anything. So, good luck to you, Tenten. Pretty good day today, and good luck on that VIX play. Okay. So there's the news, guys. New Subvariant. Don't know what the hell that means. We'll see what happens with that. And big Sony news here. All right. So let's get on to the YOLOs now. So once again, we're going to do BBIG, Tesla, and KSCP. So I don't think this should take too long, guys. Yeah, we might actually finish at 5:30 today. Unless you guys, you know, chat a lot. But this shouldn't take too long, and the YOLO shouldn't take too long. So we might finish early today. Let the console wars begin again. Yeah, like you saw that South Park with the console, the Black Friday console wars. That was a good one. I mean, at this point, I think the consoles are like pretty similar. Because, you know, back in the day, like Xbox 360, PS3, PS3 was better hardware-wise, and you didn't have to pay for online play, but now you do. You know, Xbox Live costs money. And it was really about the exclusives. And now I think it's more about the exclusives than anything. You know, owning the rights to certain games. So, like, I think Call of Duty, like, Call of Duty is a big one. If you can only play Call of Duty on Xbox now, that's pretty big. You can't play Call of Duty on PlayStation. That's huge. So, like, the only thing PlayStation has now is, like, yeah, and these aren't even, like, big franchises anymore. There's, like, God of War. There hasn't been one of those in a while. And I'm not too big on video games, just like I used to be, but no time anymore. But there's, like, God of War, Uncharted. I don't even know anymore, like, exclusives for PlayStation. Like, God of War is the big one. Can't really think of anything else. So, yeah, I think Sony is going to have a run for their money here. Microsoft is giving them a run for their money. Yep, it's a hedge. Exxon, Google, Facebook, and Alphabet earnings this week. Are you expecting them to be, those earnings to tank the stocks or go up? It's been interesting. You know, everyone says earnings are going to be bad, but for the most part, earnings have been really good. But stocks are still selling off, regardless. But just curious, Tenten, you think earnings are going to be good or bad? All right, let's do it, guys. So BBIG, Tesla, and KSCP. Great. Of course. Never fails. So just gonna wait for this ambulance to pass, and then we'll get started. Expect them to have good earnings, but stocks still sell off. Yeah, exactly. That's what's happening. So yeah, that's usually how it goes now. If they have good earnings, stock sells off a little bit. If they have bad earnings, stock goes, absolutely timber. Killzone? Oh, I forgot about that. Not really, I think I had Killzone 2. That was for the PS3. I never had a PS4. I had the Xbox One. I do want to get PS5, but you still can't get one. So, no, I didn't really get into it. I did have it. But, is that even around anymore? Did they make any more of those? Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, that was a good one. And Jack and Daxter. That was another good one, too. But those were, really for PS2. I was big into PS2, not so much PS3. I think they did remake Ratchet and Clank and, Crash Bandicoot. Those were really good franchises. But those were more like PS2 and, PSP stuff. I don't think they've made any new games for those for a while. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, those were some good franchises. Okay. So let's do it, guys. So here is BBIG Vinco Ventures. This finishes at $3.29 today. That is up 12.67%. So we've been discussing this stock quite a bit the past 2 weeks. It looked like it squeezed. The squeeze was over. Or at least I thought the squeeze was over. But apparently the squeeze is still on. Really no news to justify this price action today. But social media is still trying to push this, saying the squeeze has not been squeezed just yet. So maybe the squeeze is still on. This did make top 10 on StockTwits today, so we will analyze it today. So I did say in some of the previous shows that I would hold off for right now. Wait until BBIG bottoms out until you to come back in again, and it may have bottomed out here. But let's go ahead and analyze. So first of all, we do have multiple gap downs, a triple gap down. First gap down at 950, second gap down at 750, and third gap down at 585. So those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us eventually this stock should run back up to 585, 750, and 950 to fill those gaps. May take a while, but eventually the stock should run back up to fill those gaps. No idea how long that's going to take. Maybe a couple of months, maybe a couple of years, but eventually it should happen. And right now, this looks like a possible cup and handle. Top of the cup looks like it's around 550. And bottom of the cup looks like it's around 270. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that this stock may run back up to 550 to complete this cup here. And no confirmation just yet, but this does look like a possible bull flag in the making. So there's another bullish indicator. That is telling us this stock may want to break out to the upside here. I think that's about it. Yes. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 330, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 350, 375, 405, 425, 460, 485, 515, 535, 555, 585, $6, 620, 650, 680, and then 705. There is resistance above 705, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 315, 295, 265, 250, 225, 215, 195, 175, 160, 135, and then the low of 120. So right now at this current price, 330. The channels to the upside are pretty wide. So if this continues to run to the upside, expect a significant increase in price action. But to the downside, the channels are pretty regular. The channels look pretty normal, so expect a regular amount of price action if this runs to the downside. RSI is currently at 52, so pretty average there. So according to the RSI, this current price of 330 is around fair market value. And this did 46 million in volume today, which is way above average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. And I hear another ambulance. Great. 1 second, guys. Gonna mute here. My apologies. Oh, this is a long one. My bad, guys. Alright, we should be good now. Moving on. Okay, where was I? Okay, guys, so just my opinion, not financial advice. I think this one is pretty straightforward. Everyone says this is gonna squeeze. I'm not saying this is gonna squeeze, but it does look pretty bullish in the short and long terms. Again, we have a lot of bullish indicators here. triple gap down, cup and handle, bull flag, all bullish indicators. No bearish indicators, and we have a neutral indicator in the RSI. So the stock does look pretty bullish to me in the short and long terms. In the short term, this may come back up to 555. Longer term, this may come back up to 950. So regardless if the squeezes or not, it looks bullish to me. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, you missed a pretty big run today, but there still is a lot of upside potential. Again, in the short term, this could go back up to 550, 555. That would be about a 60% upside from the current price. So a lot of upside potential there. And longer term, again, this may come back up to 950. So that would be around a 190% upside. So yeah, a lot of upside potential here. So this looks like a pretty good buy to me here at 330. If it pulls back below 330, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. So yeah, I would support going long at 330 and lower. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. This did look like it bottomed out at around 265, 270. And again, a lot of bullish indicators, no bearish indicators, a lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. You should have went short back at 555. Here at 330, I just think it's too late. And there's a lot of social media attention saying this is going to squeeze. Again, not saying it will, but it's possible. So I don't really see a reason to go short here. I would say that would be a high risk, low reward play. I think you missed your shot, and at this point, it's way too dangerous to go short here. Really don't see a reason to do that. So I would not do that, and I would not recommend that, guys. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. This might squeeze, who knows? Hopefully it does. But regardless, looks bullish either way. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BBIG Vinco Ventures. Just picked up 25 shares of BBIG for fun. If it drops back to 280, I may get to 100 shares and add it to my selling covered calls portfolio. Good plan, dude. So yeah, like I said, 330 already really good price. 280, that's possible. You know, like I said, next supports would be 315 and then 295 and then 265. But they should have some pretty high IV. Wow, really high IV right now. So yeah, dude, you can sell weeklies on this. You know, 266% IV right now. So this is some fat premium. So that's a good plan, dude. You know, selling covered calls, selling options on these high IV stocks, really good play. So that sounds like a plan, dude. So I hope that works out for you. But I really like that. Okay. And now we got Tesla. So here is TSLA Tesla. This finishes at $936 today. That is up 10.68%. So huge day for Tesla. Very nice recovery after this has been bleeding down from $1,200. Today was much needed. This was trending top 10 on StockTwits today, so we'll analyze it again once again. And there were a few reasons as to why the stock went up so much today. One of them being the Nasdaq going up over 3% today. So, huge day for tech. Tesla is included in that. And we also had a price upgrade from Credit Suisse. So, let's check it out. So, Credit Suisse upgrades their price target to 1,025. So it looks like apes buying the dip, institutions buying the dip, everyone piling in here. Stock is up almost 11% today. Very nice. So let's go ahead and analyze now. So first of all, we do have a gap up today at 858. So that would be a bearish indicator that is telling us this stock should come back down to 858 eventually to fill that gap. But on the bullish side, this looks like a possible bull flag in the making here. No confirmation just yet. But if this is in fact a bull flag, that's a bullish indicator that is telling us the stock may want to break out to the upside. Should actually draw another one here. And this also looks like a possible cup and handle in the making. There can be multiple possible tops. Top of the cup could be 1,055. Um, 1,115 or 1,205. But it doesn't matter where the top of the and the bottom of the cup would be around 800. So it doesn't really matter where the top of the cup is. Those are all bullish indicators that is telling us this stock may run back up to one of those tops to fill the cup, to complete the cup. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 937, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 949. How high should we go here? We'll go like 1,100. So 949, 967. My God, everyone's honking outside. $967, $985, 1001, 1019, 1026, 1043, 1055, 1065, 1079, and then 1100. There is resistance above 1100, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 926, 910, 900, 883, 871, 851, 830, 816, and then 798. There is support below 798, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Man, you New Yorkers, there's something else with these horns. Tell me about it, dude. Everyone's just trying to get somewhere. And you know, driving is crazy. And there's snow on the ground everywhere, so yeah, everyone's pissed off. But yeah, it's we're a whole different breed. The sirens and the horns, everything. Can never get any peace and quiet. I need to get out of here. Eventually, I'd like to move to the suburbs, you know. Nice, quiet, peaceful. But for now, stuck here. Alright, so right now at this current price, 937. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action, either way this goes. Actually. It's a little more complicated than that. All right, I take it back. So right now at this current price, 937. The channels to the upside are pretty wide up until $1,020. So from 937 up to 1,020, expect significant price action. And then after 1,020, it goes back to normal. And to the downside, from 870 down to 798, the channels are pretty wide. So expect a significant amount of price action between 871 and 798. And then after 798, the channels go back to normal. So expect a regular amount of price action after 798. RSI is currently at 45, so a little below average, but according to the RSI, this current price of 937 is around fair market value. And this did 35 million in volume today, which is exactly at the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. Long term, this is definitely a great stock. It is Tesla, blue chip value and growth stock. But in the short term, I'm not so sure. But in the short term, I do think this will eventually come back down to, what was it? 858. 858, where the gap was created today. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, personally, I would hold off and set my buy orders around 858. It may go up in the next few trading sessions, but eventually I do think it will come back down to 858 to fill this gap. Previously, there was a gap at 850. At 850, Jesus, there's another ambulance. At 850, set all the way back in October, and it took about 3 months to get back there, but eventually it did. So, same thing for this new gap at 858. This may keep running to the upside for a little bit, maybe not, but eventually I do think it will come back down to 858. So that's where I would set my buy orders. 858. And if it pulls back below 858, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. And again, longer term, this is a great stock. So really, I have no problems with you guys buying in at this current price, $9.37. But I do think if you're a little patient, you should be able to get this back at $8.58. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, I think this will come back down to $8.58, but there's no telling how long it's going to take to come back down there. And generally speaking, historically, shorting Tesla has been a really bad idea. Many people have tried. They got burned. And you really don't want to short a blue chip value stock like this. Pretty much everyone likes it. Apes love it. Institutions love it. So you'd be betting against the whole market. And I don't really think that's such a smart idea. So you may be able to make 10% on the short side here, but I really don't think the risk is worth the reward. I would say going short on Tesla here would be a high risk, low reward play. Just doesn't make too much sense. You'd be shorting for not too much money and exposing yourself to a lot of upside risk. So while it can work out, I don't think it's a good idea. So I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Okay. So congratulations to everyone who made money on the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is TSLA Tesla. Hope Tesla drops back down to 858. I opened a credit spread on it. Call credit. Awesome, dude. And yeah, Joe, I don't know if you heard me before, but yeah, I did look into the question you had about the credit spreads last week. I confirmed. So I said the downside is that the upside is that your losses are capped, but the downside is that your gains are capped. I wasn't 100%, but now I am 100%, and I will post the link in the Discord to my videos on credit spreads and debit spreads after the show. All right. So last one here, KSCP Knightscope. And then we'll get to the Yolos. So maybe we will go to like 6 o'clock today. Definitely should go longer than 5:30, but this shouldn't take too long. Let's finish up here, and we'll get to the Yolos. You're welcome, dude. Okay. So here is KSCP Knightscope. This finishes at $21.40 today. That is up 31.37%. So I really don't know too much about this company. Apparently it's a robotics company. Just IPO'd 3 days ago. But this was trending top 10 on StockTwits today. Major price action. So we will discuss it. So there's really not too much to analyze here. This actually hit 27.5 at the high today, and has since pulled back pretty significantly, but still finishes up over 30%. Huge day today. So really the only thing I can see here is this gap up formed today at 16.3, at $16.30. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us this stock should come back down to 16.30 eventually to fill that gap. And also in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 20.50. So that's another bearish indicator that is telling us this stock will probably sell off tomorrow. So, just my opinion, not financial advice, guys. What I'm going to say here is generally how I feel about IPOs in general. This doesn't really have to do with the stock itself. But generally speaking, when stocks IPO, they tend to run up a little bit the first few days of trading. But eventually, they do tend to come back down lower than the IPO price. So this may keep running higher in the short term, but eventually it's going to have to give back. I do think it will come back down to 16.30 to fill the gap, and even lower than that. I think it's going to come back down below $6 because that was the IPO price. I may be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, but generally speaking, this is what happens with IPOs. So I really don't expect anything too different from this one. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, it may have more upside potential, but going long at this point would be a straight up gamble, not really an investment. I would say going long here is a high risk, high reward play. Personally, I wouldn't do it. But if you guys want to do it, just do it at your own risk. It may go really good, it may go really bad, but I think the better play is to stay away from this on the long side here. Like I said, gap up, aftermarket action, and generally how IPOs trade all seems pretty bearish to me right now. So personally, I would not go long on this stock right now. But if you guys want to do it, please do that at your own risk. I will say, if you do want to go long, if you believe in the stock, I would hold off for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months. Just observe the price action. Watch when this starts to bottom out, catch support, and looks like it's going to reverse. Then come in and make your move. I don't expect that to happen for a couple of weeks to a couple of months. But eventually, you should be able to get this at a way better price than $21.40. Probably way lower than $6. So I don't like going long at $21.40. But if you're a little patient, you should be able to get this at a much better price. Just hold off a little bit here. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, it is a bit risky at the moment because this may keep running to the upside. But again, I do expect this to come back down to 16.40. 16.30. To 16.30 and even below $6 in the coming months here. So I do think going short is a really excellent play as long as you can withstand some more upside potential here. So if you're bankrolled for it and you can take some upside potential, if you can take a hit here for the possible upside risk, I do think going short would be a really excellent play. You should be able to make you should be able to make easily 20. You should be easily able to make 20% here at least. Excuse me. If slash when this comes back down to 16.30, and personally, I do think it will come back down below $6. So that'd be what? That'd be and if this does come back down to $6, that would be a 70% downside. So I would support going short at this current price, 21.40. I think that's a really excellent entry. But again, please do that if you're able to withstand a hit from the upside here, because this may keep on going to the upside in the short term. But I do think this will pull back below $6 in the coming months here. So again, I don't really have anything personal against the stock itself. I really don't know much about it, but this is just my opinion based on how IPOs trade in general. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. But this does look pretty bearish to me in the short term. So secure the gains. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is KSCP Knightscope. Alright guys, so there you have it. There is the TA today. Took a little longer than I expected, but that's alright. And let's finish up here, strong with the Yolos. Give me 1 second to pull them up. Yeah, this really shouldn't take too long. Yolos are pretty whack today, I'm not going to lie. I picked out the best ones, but there really weren't too many to go off of. How many people still in here? 3 people still in here. Cool. Appreciate everyone who's still in here. You guys are the real ones. 11 likes, so yeah, a lot of people stop by. That's usually how it goes. People stop in the beginning, and then leave during the TA, but you guys are the real ones who stay till the very end. So let's finish up here. So today, nothing too serious, should be fun. We have some memes, some gain corn, and some lost corn. But this shouldn't take too long, so let's do it, guys. Should be fun. This first one is by Nike Exchange. Happy anniversary, GME gang. So here's a meme from South Park. Not sure if you guys watch South Park. So this is when they were making fun of the red. Well, I shouldn't even say that. I don't probably get not banned, but it's probably not appropriate for YouTube. But this is from South Park. They took our buy button. So there's the episode. They took our gerbs. You know, they took our jobs. They took our gerbs. So I love South Park. So yeah, they're memeing here. They took our buy button. Robin Hood took the buy button when they disabled the buy button. That was pretty historic. Looking back now, that was a pretty historic day in the stock market. That has never been done before, where a exchange has disabled the buy button. So people don't realize it, but that will go down in history forever, that day. But yeah, they took her buy button. So shout out to South Park.
And it's gone.
Yeah, they took her buy button.
And it's gone.
Oh, come on. They took her buy button.
And it's gone.
That was pretty accurate. I'm not effing leaving? Yeah, dude, I got you. Where is it? I'm not effing leaving. Appreciate you guys. Alright, so we got some gain corn here. This is by Dia12, 2022 gains. So this is, in 1 month, this guy is up $250,000. Very nice. Surprising, because, the market's been doing pretty bad this start of the year, but congrats to this guy. But I will say, this guy seems pretty bankrolled, because if you see what he made his money on, mostly JP Morgan, Taiwan Semi, Exxon, Applied Materials, Netflix, Tesla, Nike, SPY, and Carvana. But yeah, the big ones were JP Morgan, Taiwan Semi. So I'm assuming he made these on stock. So, those are some pretty blue chip stocks. So I think it's a bit deceiving. He made 250 grand, but I think he had a really, really big bankroll. I think he has over $1 million bankroll here. So can't confirm, but I think that's the case here. He just has a lot of money, so that's why he made a lot of money. You need money to make money. But regardless, fat gains here. Well done. Hard to do because the market's been down this whole year. But yeah, well done, well done. So Dia12, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. And good luck to you in the future. All right, this one is by Very Educated Investor. Definitely reviewed this guy before. 1 year since my portfolio did the thing. So this is a GME, a throwback here. So, yeah, we see here he had $1.7 million, and he made $1 million in 1 day on GME. I mean, I don't know what he started with. No, I actually. All right, actually, so it was a, it looks like a 35K YOLO. 45K YOLO. So this initially was a 45K YOLO, similar to Deep Effing Value, but he got in way earlier. So 45K YOLO and turned it into 1.7K. Just like that. So this guy was one of the lucky ones, got in way early, and actually made money on GME. Most people didn't. And don't really know what the expiration was, but I sure hope this guy cashed out. I mean, it should have finished in the money no matter what. But, I hope this guy cashed out at the top here at 1.7 mil. This is amazing. And I hope he sold. I hope he sold. Either they expired and he sold his shares, or he sold at the top here. But I really don't hope, I hope he did not diamond hands this. He's probably still up if he did. But, hope he sold these and locked in the profit. But yeah, Very Educated Investor. Thanks for posting, dude. It's been 1 whole year, huh? And yeah, Fat Tendies, you are a legend, dude. Almost up there with Deep Effing Value. He's the true legend, but you are a legend yourself here on Wall Street Bets. Deep Effing Value, legend. And thanks for the nostalgic post here. Congrats to you, and good luck. Hope to hear from you again in the future. I'm sure we will. All right, so he said he actually hit 2.8 million, and then but he wrote it back down at 1.3 million before cashing. So he cashed at 1.3 million. He had 2.8 million, and he kept letting it ride. So yeah, he made out with 1.3 mil. Pretty impressive. And I think this is the lost corn now. Wow, got a lot of slides here. So this one is by Skew Diddy. Game stopped. The receipts. Okay. Apparently this guy was at $1 million too. Not gonna look at all these, but so I believe these were for last year. I think this is what happened. So he made a lot of money on GME. We see here he was up like $410,000. And yeah, bought all these calls. BlackBerry too. And at one point he hit 1.2 million. And wow. So he hit 1.2 million and somehow wrote it all the way back down to $3,000. Look at that. Look at that. So his account was at 1.2 million at one point. And you see past year down $640,000. Down 100%. So I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I don't know if he just diamond handed for too long or he cashed out and just bought more options or what, but yeah, this is a true ape here. Definitely belongs here. What a legend. This is a case of, I would say, gambling addiction. And, you know, not securing the gains. Got too greedy. So this is pretty nuts. Definitely belongs here, though. Definitely reviewed this guy also. So he's a legend, no matter what. But yeah, Skew Diddy, thanks for posting. I don't even know what to say here. This is ridiculous. But you definitely belong here. I don't know why you didn't cash out. But I hope you learned your lesson, and I hope you're okay. But hey, this is a story to tell. This is some real diamond hands here. And yeah, we all know now diamond hands is not the way. He really BitConnect himself. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what the hell this was. That is insane. So, sorry for your loss, dude. But you are a legend. And, you know, hope you can learn from this. And I hope you're okay money-wise. But no matter what, you're a legend, dude. Thanks for posting. And good luck to you. He doesn't even say much. It doesn't sound like he cares very much. Yeah, I think this guy's is just a straight up gambling addict. Yeah, this is ridiculous. All right, this one is by D909. 100%. This is impressive. So we see past year, he's down $1.2 million. He has $10 left in his account.
And it's gone.
So I don't know what happened here, but hey, here's a wild guess. FD YOLO options. And yeah, this is how you lose $1 million in a year. Seems like he lost most of it over here. This probably is meme mania. And then continued just to dig himself a hole over and over until he had nothing left. So this is pretty impressive. It takes a special type of ape to do this. Lose $1 million, 1.2 million in 1 year. Even with meme plays, FD YOLOs. I don't know how this is possible. So, look at all the awards, too. This guy's a legend. So, not much to say here. This is ridiculous. Hope this guy's okay. But, regardless, he will live on as a legend forever. So, D909, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know how this is possible. But, hope you're okay. Thanks for posting, and good luck to you. I'd rather put $1 million on $500 bets on slot machine than YOLO GameStop. I mean, you still probably would have lost money, but you wouldn't have lost everything. Yeah, that probably would have been a better idea. Alright, this is by Aaroneo69. It says Short Squeeze Pro. Past month, 100k lost corn in leveraged CFDs from a UK artard. So here's a Europor, or I guess it's not European anymore. You know, UK is not in the EU anymore. But yeah, here's a UK artard. What do we have? Alright, so he's down 33k. This is in pounds, so I'm not sure what this is in dollars, but it says 100k in dollars. But he's down 33,000 pounds on the NASDAQ. Down 17,000 pounds on Ford, and down 18,000, another 18,000 on the NASDAQ. So I guess it's 100k. I'll take his word for it. So honestly, this isn't even that bad. But he's leveraged, that's why. Because he's leveraged. But, you know, honestly, this is not bad at all. Because it is the NASDAQ. It is Ford. These are blue chip stuff, you know. This is not FD option YOLOs. So this is not as bad as it looks. It's only this bad because he went leveraged. So honestly, he just has to hold. He just has to hold, and he'll be alright. Unless he got margin called. But as long as he holds, he should be alright. NASDAQ is going back up. Ford is going back up. He actually sold these, and he sold the NASDAQ. I don't know why he sold the NASDAQ. He bought 115 shares, and then he dumped 80 of them. I don't know why. That was pretty stupid. You just have to hold. You would make your money back, unless you got margin called. That's the only thing I could think about. And he got wrecked here on Ford. So, yeah, this wasn't even that bad, but I don't know why he sold. He bought high and sold low. I mean, he belongs here. The only thing I can think of is he got margin called. So this wasn't even that bad, but he made it bad himself. So really nothing to say here, other than, well, Aaroneo69, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. I don't understand why you sold. These are some pretty blue chip stuff. This is some pretty blue chip stuff here. So, don't know what you were thinking, but okay, dude. So you locked in the loss, and at least you got tax write-offs now. Or maybe you don't. I don't know how this works in the UK. But definitely belong here. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude, and good luck to you. Alright, this one is by Other Justinian. How I started last year versus how I started this year. So, last year, which is Me Mania, so his account was at 115,000, and this year his account's at 20,000.
Good.
So I hope he actually withdrew money, but from the looks of it, He just lost 100K in 1 year. So I hope he withdrew, but I think he lost a lot on, it's just speculation. FD Yolos, it looks like. Really can't say, but he lost 100K in a year, so that's pretty sick. So some great loss coin here. Wonder how he did it though. Were they like meme plays, FD plays, or margin? I don't know. But regardless, he lost 100K in a year here. Hope he withdrew something though. But yeah, other Justinian, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. Definitely belong here. And yeah, thanks for posting. Good luck to you, dude. Alright, looks like Low Roller has a bunch for us here. Like 5 of them. So we'll finish up with Low Roller's stuff. And then we'll get out of here. Oh, they're not. Alright, so just hodl, they said. So you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Crypto.com. This ain't too bad. So he's down 9,000 bucks. But hey, this is crypto. This is crypto. So it's a loss for now. As long as you don't sell, you'll be alright. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Yeah, just hodl. You'll be alright. Some people just are meant for crypto. You gotta hold. Hoping for some awesome return. 60K gold YOLO. I did see this one. So, you know, this is a boomer play. 60K in gold. I mean, you know, it should go okay. This is not really for Wall Street bets. This is a safe boomer play. But, you know, this should work out. I wouldn't expect any huge returns, but gold is pretty safe. Warren Buffett would be proud. What's this? Most users were asking to post all-time charts. Just to be clear, I got liquidated a couple of times in Forex and stocks before this account. Alright, so he's up 4 million bucks. Very nice. But he got liquidated a couple times, so I hope he didn't get liquidated for $4 million. But yeah, this is some pretty impressive stuff. Up 4 million bucks. So so winning days 600, 594, and then losing days 146. So 91% win rate. That's really, really good. That's like insider trading type of stuff. Wow. I don't know how he's this good. This is not typical. This guy has a huge edge somehow. Interesting. Well, hats off to him. Please teach us. I want to know how this happened. Like, how is he this good? So he said he's in crypto. He's day trading crypto? Interesting. Alright, now we have an article and then a YouTube video. Dogecoin millionaire claims a Visa-based Doge card in the works. Visa-based Doge card in the works. I mean, there's already a Visa crypto card. I think it's for Bitcoin, though. Not exactly sure, but this makes sense. You know, Visa already has a card, and Dogecoin's popular, so yeah, why not? And people will spend Dogecoin more than Bitcoin. So this is not surprising, but it's pretty cool. So now you can spend your Dogecoin with Visa. Well, apparently you're going to be able to. By Michael Cohen, the Trump lawyer. Must suck having that name. I don't think it's that Michael Cohen, but that's pretty funny. So Dogecoin coming soon. Supposedly. Alright, and we'll finish up here with a YouTube video. Not sure what this is, but let me pull it up. Hope it's not too long. 55 seconds, okay. Oh, it's
Hi, everybody.
It's the Asian guy. Cool.
This is an update of my portfolio. Right now, my portfolio is at $6,078.65. Today, I'm up 1,000.
I love how he added the jazz music. It's a little more calming for the losses he took.
$242.54. That's a 25.69% gain. Buying power, I have $128.77. Let's look at my positions. Options, I've got...
Alright, so we're not going to watch the whole thing, but he's up quite a bit today. $1,000, $1,200. But overall, he's down, you know, like $145,000. So you know what? I guess congrats to this guy, but yeah, he started with 150,000. So yeah, that really sucks. But you know, this guy's taking it like a champ. I'm glad he's in high spirits. It doesn't seem to affect him that much, or he's really good at hiding it. But yeah, his portfolio got wrecked because of Alibaba. Yeah, I mean, I got wrecked on Alibaba too, but I didn't go all in on Alibaba like this guy. So yeah, just another update from this guy. Cool. So he started 150,000. He's at 6,000 now. Sucks, but I like this guy. I like this guy. He's cool. All right. Got some notifications here. All right, my bad, getting sidetracked. All right, guys, so that's all I got for today. Unless you guys have something else you want me to look at. Questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything, put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Shit. Oops. Just cussed, my bad. So, yeah. Pretty good show today. What, about 2 hours here? So, you know, pretty straightforward today. Some interesting news. Went over 3 stocks, and Yolos were pretty decent. So, you know, I had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. And yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. So, thank you to everyone who came to the show today. Thank you to all the regulars. A few new people. Appreciate everyone. And, yep. Let's get out of here if anyone doesn't have anything else. Going once. Going twice. Alright, Marvin has a chart. CHPT chart. Let's take a look. CHPT. Charge Point Holdings. So here's another, well, one up today because all the charging stocks went up today. Looks pretty good, dude. So 40 RSI, so not undersold, not oversold and undervalued, but, you know, on the lower end there. So it does look like it bottomed out here. There's some very strong support at around 1150, it looks like. Hopefully that's the bottom. May not be. It kind of looks like it did gap, though. Small gap, you can't really see it, but it looks like a gap today at like 1270, 1265. So it should come back down to 1265. But, you know, it looks like there's some pretty strong support here at 1150. This looks like it's cup and handling. Top of the cup could be 20 or 30-ish, 29-ish. So it does look pretty bullish to me. But I do think it will pull back here to 1260 before it goes back up again. Little gap there. But, you know, it looks pretty bullish. It really shouldn't go lower. Hopefully not. Looks like some strong support here at 1150. So I guess in the really short term, it should pull back a little bit. But longer term, it looks like a pretty decent entry here. Around, you know, I would say set your buy orders at 1270 to fill the gap. Once it fills the gap, looks like an excellent entry, 1270. And there's a possible bull flag too. So a lot of bullish things going for the stock. It's holding up pretty strong at 1150. You know, hopefully it holds there. It may not, but I would say 1270 to 1150, really good entries. Chart looks pretty bullish, and don't really see anything bearish about it. Don't know much about the stock, but going off the TA, that's what I see here. So it looks pretty bullish in the short and long terms, I would say. But I do think in the really short term, it's going to pull back to fill that gap, 1270. But there's all these charging stocks, though, you know. Romeo Power, Plug Power, and ChargePoint now. So I think some of them are going to work out. Some of them are going to go, you know, bust. But, you know, this EV infrastructure stuff is pretty big right now. But chart looks pretty good. So I hope that answers your question, Marvin. All right, so I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.